Okay. Hopefully that worked out. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Store similar. Store similar. Store similar. We're gonna cook the coffee. I think you can cook those too. Let's get, I'm gonna cook that just to see what it does. Let's leave for a minute.
Completed.
Boiled patat. Food 135 or plus 35. That's pretty good. Take it. I'm gonna kind of do the cheat here. So you just throw it in the cooker, turn around, take a nap.
Printing completed.
Let's take the coffee nut and see what that looks like. Cook that one too.
Printing completed.
Very curious about that one. Plus 25 energy, which would be... No, that's pretty good. Especially if I was going to be harvesting biomass for fuel. I think that's the key there. Let's go ahead and cook this little idiot. Cook the little bug.
Printing completed.
These go bad. 2 days. So they're plus 10 energy unless you cook them. In which case they become much better. It's worth the effort. Certainly worth the water.
Printing completed.
Make sure none of these are spoiling. 2 days. That's incredible. 1 day, 12 hours. I'm gonna go up there and fill up on the
Printing completed.
Fill up on that water too. So I have 1 day, 16 hours, this boiled patat, which is very good and tasty. 3 of them. That's just a ton of food. I think in the future there is a refrigeration unit you can build up here too, so can't do it yet, but empty bottle, filtering bottle. Very disappointed that that's disappeared. Doesn't make any sense. But I can come up here and at least grab 10 of the dirty water. These things, I think they're unlimited. Or they're really, there's a lot of them. Like there's a lot of water there. I think if I build one of those large water tanks, I could fill it up and then take it with me, and then I would have an, virtually unlimited supply of drinking water. Drinking and cooking water. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I am at work on that. And can I expand this balloon? I need 8 machine parts and 1 copper element. Don't know if I can make that many machine parts.
Printing completed.
I can.
Printing completed.
This is kind of cool. Let's do this. We're going to expand the balloon. There we go. Now the balloon will hold. I need to wait for that task to go away. 900 plus 400, so we're up to 300. So we could make this balloon considerably larger, and we don't need to do that. What is it? What's that on it? These things weigh 30 kilograms a piece. So I could easily get to a landing pad and start expanding this outward. and make it twice as wide. That would be an ideal situation, but I don't need to do that yet. We are going to go find the old request. I need to find a radio tower. Find the little astronaut letter. And so I think it might be the question marks. So we're just going to go with those and see where they take us. Look how I'm anchored right there. Dots there. I'm sure I know what all the little dots do, honestly. So let's just assume that's a radio tower. I don't know if it is or not. Single light flashing. Just start clearing those out. And I'm not going to worry about the exclamation mark at the top for right now. If I can do the Christmas content, I'm going to do the Christmas content because I really wanted to get that done. Or I wanted to catch it for the video for the channel. I've never done any of the seasonal content that came with the game, so it's kind of a nice view into what they're going to do with it. 270.
Unknown location reached.
Here's my question. At an unknown location. Looks like a radio tower to me. Also looks like a bunch of lily pads or something like that. Don't see anything spectacular going on here.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Whoops, hold on. We gotta get the trash monster away from us. Where's the trash monster? Okay, hey buddy. Clean one thing off first.
A creature attached itself
Attach.
to the
There you go, buddy. If you don't get rid of him, he will rip a chunk of your ship off. Sometimes an engine. Or something bigger than you clearly want him to take. He, she, or it. I don't see anything spectacular going on. What's this next? Oh, the radio tower. Well, that's because it wasn't a radio tower, was it? It was just a question mark. Just landed. I don't want. What I want is a radio tower, which should look like, if you see it, a radio tower. I think that's the one up ahead. Wow, got hit by a synthetic tumbleweed. It damaged my ship. Not what I wanted to happen. That radio tower to the right looks a lot better. That's not the lily pad looking thing. That looks like there's something real going on here. Where can I land?
unknown location reached.
That's what I want. Oh, this is like a whole town. Oh, I like these sites. Let's do this.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
An unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere. What is that about? Oh, I remember this. I don't know where it's going to land, though. There's a smoke cloud right there. Go there in a minute. So this is a radio tower of some sort.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
There's a new resource to scan here somewhere. Take the souvenir mug. I think this is the place you're supposed to come back to eventually. It has snow on it, what looks like snow, and it has Christmas toys. I'm not going to take the battery because I don't want to lose track of this site. Although, what I think is here, is normally here, is a paint gun of some sort. Eventually you can paint your ship. This is a very festive, Christmassy place, without a doubt. But I don't think this is what I'm looking for right now. I think I need to find the the letters. Which I think means I have to find locations that have, so let's jump inside here. Fuel, water, that's all generic stuff. That is not unique to the Christmas event. So this is not a bad place. I think I'm here earlier than I need to be here, is the problem. Let's that is a radio tower as well. It is. Yes, that's a radio tower. That one looked like a radio tower, but now looks like it turned to some kind of settlement. This is a radio tower, undoubtedly. And it has a little bell on the side, which is what I want. Exactly what I want. This is the Christmas thing. That's part of the Christmas thing. Crash. And a crash. And the ship is damaged. Suit printer. I make repair patches. Metals. What metals do I have? Kind of interesting. Oh, I have a lot of metal. Synthetic compound. This again.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
One, two, three. This up. Take all the goodies. There's a letter. The young traveler's request. Grandpa told me that once ill, fog didn't something. He would like to travel the whole world. Needs a small train. When I grow up, I will do something about the fog and will drive big trains. Okay, cool, man. would like the synthetics. That'd be great. So clearly I have almost nothing. So I found the one about the train. I need to find the other two, which I think are just, you know, radio towers. That's it. That's the whole story. They're radio towers. Shouldn't run. I don't think there's anything here. Get down to the next level below. Oh, there it is. How do you get in? Well, trying to get in. Am I too tall? That's interesting. Is there a door? That was worth the effort. That's a lot of electrical elements. That saves me a lot of time and effort to make those. So, it was worth it. That is a kind of messed up, Am I stuck? Interesting. Yeah, that felt like almost an unstuck moment. Finding a lot of good materials down here. But I will take the battery up here, which I'm sure is in place. I don't need the dirty water. Supplies. Synthetic fuel is interesting. We'll definitely use that. Take the battery, please. We've already been here. Plan to come back. Kind of janky. Come on. Okay. similar. Store similar. Don't have to do much with that. Don't need to do anything with that cup. A lot of biomass over here. Like if I wanted to land and pick that up, I could. I don't think I'm going to though. I just need more radio towers at this point in time. I need to find the little astronaut letter. We have what type of fuel do we have left? Biomass fuel? Let's try that. Anything else fuel-like in here? I'll burn those eventually later too. Okay. Let's see if this one's a radio tower as well. There's a purple light up ahead on the left, which I think is that is closer to the next major milestone, which is to go down into the underdust. This is another radio tower, and it has a Christmas bell on it, so we're going to drop here too. Dream home? I need to make each one of these. Some synthetics. Let's make a portable railway.
Printing completed.
Need to make toys for the kiddos. Six. They make the home of dreams. Let's go ahead and put these in the box. Train set.
Printing completed.
Actually, another radio tower. That may or may not be a radio tower up ahead. It's off to the right. I'm definitely going to have to make more fuel. one to the left looks like it's on lily pads. What I need are the radio towers that look like normal human construction. But I think that's going to be the solution here. We need to find the little astronaut letter. This is a radio tower.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere. A flying creature approaches the airship.
Whoops. Let's this guy.
A creature attached itself to the airship.
This looks like our little astronaut letter. That's my guess. Go to a better world. I would like to live on another planet. The not broken one. I need a rocket. My mom and my grandma and everyone, I promise. I was a almost good girl this year, but I'll try to be better next year. Nice. With you? You get it? Craft a lamp of better worlds, craft a traveler's portable railway, and a home of dreams. Okay, so I already built one, and they did it to me again, didn't they? So I will have to make more of these. But I guess that means I get to keep some for myself too. A lamp of better worlds. Okay, so it gave me credit for having them. That's nice.
Printing completed.
Fly to a small town. I think the first thing I'm going to need to do is to make fuel, though.
Printing completed.
Store things. Looks like I need to rest. Store similar items. Store similar items. I have that. Did I pick up the... Don't tell me you took the train set again. Oh, the train set's here. So I have the train set. One day, 13 hours. So we'll eat one of those. Is it going to be better? Drink some of that. Have a little nap. All right. So fly to a little town. I thought I had already found the little town. I'm not going to take the battery here. little town has a slightly different marker. I can see it up ahead, 1.2 kilometers ahead. So I'm going to need fuel over here. Just in order to make it back. I'm sure I'm going to have a problem. Run over here to the fuel. I might actually break